Alright, it's Chris from Never Enough Fishing. In this video I wanted to share what I got as far as my GoPro setup. This includes some items that I purchased off Amazon, some things I got at the store, but it basically includes the GoPro, the starter mounts that I bought, a few other items that I'm going to use for recording and editing, and of course the memory card. So I'll give you 15 seconds to go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then we'll get started. Alright, so it's winter time. It's cold outside. It's been raining a lot here in Georgia. And I've been working a lot, and it's been hard to get out fishing, but I'm trying to start up a channel so I can hit it hard this spring. So I went out and bought me this GoPro Hero 7 Silver. I got it for really cheap. It's brand new. It doesn't have as many features as I thought it had. I was thinking they just got better every model, but as it turns out, I realized after I got it, and I had to just click the buy button. It was so cheap. I think I got it for around $50, and it's brand new. But I didn't really have a lot of time to look into it, but I'm gonna get some more as time goes by. But this is the one I started with, and you can see it comes with the case. It came with a few clips and different items, but take it out of the case. It's got it does not have a removable battery. The battery does not come out, so you have an internal battery, and for that reason I went and bought a power pack that I'm going to keep plugged in and keep it on me. It's a pretty big one, so it will charge all day. And it'll charge it won't charge the batteries while I'm using it, but it'll run the GoPro the entire time while I'm fishing or out doing other sporting events. But it has basic things that all GoPros have. It does have a door here where you put in your memory card and you can charge it from here. When my GoPro is in its case, there's no way to plug the charger in. So I found a video that showed that you can actually take this door off and have it off, and so when it's in the case, that door is accessible, so you can charge or access the memory card or whatever while you're using the camera. So that's a cool feature. But other than that, that's the camera. It came with this mount, and it came with a few other accessories. Other than that, it did not come with any mounts, and I had to go buy them separately. I've heard a lot about the actual GoPro mounts being much better than things you buy from, that come from China, come off Amazon. But I'm kind of cheap, and I wanted to start out, and learn even from the cheap stuff. So I bought a pack that has a bunch of miscellaneous mounts in it. It comes with a bunch of decals and sticky add-ons and all kinds of little parts that you'd need, and so I'll share that in the description. But it came with things like this. This is something I wanted. It's a floating device that you can hook to your camera and take videos with. If you drop it in the water, it's not going to sink. I bought this mount. It's a clip-on that I added this little piece to. The clip-on I can clip to the side of the boat or wherever and use it that way. I also wanted the suction cup, which I could put on my boat on the windshield or something on the side of the boat. I have a fiberglass boat, so I bought that. I also bought this little thing. It's like a tripod, but it will also wrap around things. So you could wrap it around a tree or different things. This is kind of cheap. I would not recommend this piece if you don't need it. I don't think it's going to last very long. Everything's plastic, but I wanted to try it out, so I got that. I also wanted the selfie stick. This extends to probably at least 3 feet. It again is made out of plastic. It's really cheap. I don't expect it to last long, but it works for now. Just enough to get me started. It's on a telescoping rod. I also wanted a head mount. I don't know if I'll use it much, but I wanted a head mount. This goes around your head, around your hat. Your GoPro can connect in the front. So I wanted that. And I also wanted, of course, the chest mount. They say the GoPro is much better than any other brand you'll buy, but I wanted to start cheap, so I bought this. It's really tight. If I were a really big guy or had on a lot, you know, a lot of a big jacket or something, it'd be hard to fit it on. But I bought all that, and I'm going to try it all out. Also, you need a memory card, so I bought 2 of these. They're 128 gig SanDisk memory cards, SD cards, and they're the micro. You got to have the micro to get it in the camera, but I got that. I also bought one of these things. This is to, excuse the dirt, this is to get your memory card in, or get the data off your memory card and put it into your phone, your iPhone or your iPad. I'm using an iPad Pro to do my editing. I'm using iMovie, but you just stick the memory card in, or you can stick in a USB drive in this one, or the converter, the actual SD card you can stick in here, and you plug it into your iPad, and it will allow you to transport the footage from your SD card that you recorded on your GoPro to your iPad, and then you can use it with iMovie to create your film. Another thing I bought was, and it came in a 2-pack, but these are, this camera uses a the little, you can barely see it, but the thing on the left is a USB-C. That's the charging cable connection. My iPad also uses a USB-C, and I've got chargers for USB-C, but that will plug in. And I've got a 6-foot long cord here. It's USB-C on both sides, and one end will plug into my camera, my GoPro, and the other end will go into my, I can charge it with this, but I bought this to use for keeping the unit going while I'm filming. My battery, I think the internal battery only lasts about an hour or so, depending on the way I'm recording, but I wanted to run it, you know, all day or on a long weekend, and I bought a power bank to keep in my pocket or sitting in the side of the boat or wherever, depending on where I'm fishing. And that's a 6-foot long cord. I've kind of rigged up a way to let it kind of be hidden behind my back, go over my shoulders, and plug into the GoPro while it's in a chest mount. So that's why I bought that. And I'm going to show you my power bank. So here is my power bank that I bought. It's huge. It will, I think it's like 30,000 and something, whatever it's called that it charges at, but it can be charged in 3 ways. Has 3 outputs, but I'm going to be using the USB-C with the 6-foot cord to run my GoPro while I'm using it. I thought this GoPro had a removable battery, and it does not. So I had went ahead and purchased this package here that I haven't even opened, but it's got 3 batteries in it and a charger that can charge. Actually, it's got 4 batteries in it, and the charger will charge 3 batteries at a time. But as it turns out, this one did not have removable batteries, so I'm just going to save them. I was going to return them to Amazon, but I think I'm going to save them and maybe buy another GoPro at some point. Maybe an older model, a little cheaper. But I'm going to use it with those. But I'll share the link to everything I've shared here, including those batteries, in case you're looking for a good setup with batteries. But again, this is what I bought, all these items, and I hope to be able to put them into action and start recording my fishing this spring and putting some videos together for YouTube. Again, I'd really like it if you'd subscribe to my channel. I'm just getting started. I have very few subscribers, but I would love it if you would subscribe and keep in touch with me. Hopefully in the next video, I'll be able to show you some fishing knots that I use to tie my hooks and different things on. There's 3 basic knots that I tie, one for each situation, and they're very simple, and a lot of people probably already use them, but one of them I've kind of made a little better than the original way. But I'd love it if you'd subscribe and keep in touch. Thanks.